I don't want this episode to be a stinker.
I don't think it's going to be.
I don't want this episode to be a stinker, and I definitely don't want the world to see me. And I don't think that they'd understand when everything's made to be broken. I just want you to know who I am. Welcome to Soft Launch, everybody. We're here live from the launch pad, back with another amazing episode. If you're on Spotify or YouTube, you should be seeing the video. We got the beautiful baby up on the couch with us.
Yeah, against her will.
Yeah, against her will, but very in accordance with ours.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we will do what we want. We are the Softies. I'm JC Mendoza.
I am Samantha Santos, and I'm in charge here.
Yeah, she's the fucking leader. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's what it is. It's 2025. Women can do stuff.
Yeah.
And speaking of doing stuff, we're going to do a lot of stuff on this great episode, and we're so happy to do it. We went on a great walk today. We feel like the creative juices are flowing.
Yeah,
and I'm just happy to be here.
Happy to be here.
How often do you hear that?
Yeah, well, more now because we're turning a new leaf.
Yeah, a new leaf has been turned. It's just the fucking 45th leaf in this podcast history, but it's been turned nonetheless.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be here.
Me too.
Happy to be here with you,
Happy to be here.
Happy to have all you with us. We're going to jump right into our first segment called One Thing About We. And one thing about us, we had ourselves a great weekend.
We did have ourselves
just
a good weekend.
Just back-to-back family fun weekends.
We did.
You know what I mean? This weekend, big shout out to my dog Vic and Dottie. Where's the applause button? Dog Vic and Dottie had their baby shower up in El Bronx. You know what I mean?
In El Bronx.
I'm not often in the Bronx, but when I am, it's much nicer than people give it credit for.
Yeah, we took an Uber there, and we were driving through Kingsbridge and their Kingsbridge shopping center.
Yeah.
And in my mind I'm like, it's charming.
It's
and
charming.
then we after a drink, he's like, not the Bronx being absolutely adorable.
It's adorable. We could stay here, no? Make no mistake, we were in Riverdale, and that's the only place that makes us feel cozy.
Yeah, comfy cozy.
Yeah, there's grass there.
Yeah, I like that.
The Bronx is always much nicer than it is given credit for being generally.
Yeah.
You know, because the stigma around it is just dirty Bronx and stuff like that.
Exactly.
And that's not fair to them.
And that's not fair to them.
Samantha, make no mistake, Samantha takes one step in the park. She's like, we're not too far from Morris Park.
Yeah, I like that.
I got a couple uncles up there.
Yeah, I got a couple uncles in Pelham Bay Park.
Yeah, Pelham Bay Park, up by the 123.
Yeah.
And which is how fucking fast they cut a motherfucker off. I don't like these fucking people talking to me like that.
You understand?
No, we were up in the Bronx for Vic's baby shower. We had a blast. They had it at a beautiful place. I can't remember the name, but it was
a wedding hall.
It was a wedding hall. We almost did an impromptu one. We almost ad hoc the whole event. Hey, we're going to do a little something special for us here.
Yeah, we walked in and I was like, yeah, put it on the list.
I took it to catapult out. It's on the list. It was really nice. We had a good time. So a lot of friends, had a lot of fellowship. What do you love about a baby shower?
The food.
Yeah, the food is great.
Yeah, what I like about a baby shower is I like it when Latinos are having a baby.
Yeah,
because they just know how to do a baby shower. It's bizarre that anyone does baby showers without men. Yeah. Men and it's usually just women. Boring. There's got to be alcohol and hard alcohol.
Yeah.
You're just gonna need trays of arroz con gandules. Yeah. It's got to be there.
The baby shower is just gonna have to have a bartender. It's what it is.
It has to have a bartender.
You can't have a baby shower without somebody in charge of making sure my cup is full.
Yeah, absolutely. And she's got to have a little bit of an attitude with her. And someone might have broken up with her yesterday, but you don't really care because we're here to celebrate.
She's the opposite of us on this podcast. She doesn't want to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. They had a bartender. They had food. They had appetizers and entrees. Yeah. It was great. It was
so much fun. It was really nice.
Yeah, it was a beautiful time. We had a good time. We didn't dance bachata, but we swayed.
We did. We swayed.
We did sway. You know what else I love about a baby shower as I get older? I love a baby shower with one game. One game.
Yeah. You know what I like about a baby shower? Yeah. It starts early and ends early.
Yeah, starts early, ends early. It was a baby shower. It could have been the 9 a.m. banger.
It could have been.
That's what type of time we were on.
Yeah.
Got there at 1, left at fucking 4.
Kind of like that.
Yeah, I love that. The only game I want to play at a baby shower is how fucking many of these lemonade margaritas can I drink? Vic and Dottie had these fucking strawberry lemonade margaritas.
They tasted just like juice.
Oh my God. And those are the ones that get you in trouble.
Yeah. I had 2 and I felt great.
Oh my God. It was so good. I felt like on Saturday, it was Saturday, right?
Yeah.
On Saturday at the baby shower for the first time with my friends, I drank the way that I want to drink.
Yeah.
Low impact, high functionality.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just making it nice and easy. I really appreciated it. Had 2 shots, that's as many shots you're going to get out of me.
Yeah.
And when I say 2 shots, you can get 7, but I only want to do 2.
Yeah, and for me, if you want to do a shot, he took 2, minus that by 2, 0 for me.
Yeah.
It's just a never for me. I'm never going to do shots ever again. I haven't done shots in years.
Good for you.
And I'm just never going to do it. But I had a couple of margaritas.
Yeah.
Of course, I had to have a nice little ginger ale to start me off.
Start you off. Get
my
the
stomach
beak
was
nice
feeling a
and wet.
little off. I had to get that
Had some ginger ale, had some crackers, a little Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah.
Had to get the acids right.
Yeah, exactly. So, I think that what I had was the perfect amount because I felt a little drunk, but then we left and I was like, I can take a nap.
Yeah. It was perfect. It was great. We had a great time. It was, I don't mind a shot, honestly. I would rather do a shot.
What did you take a shot of?
Tequila.
Okay.
Tequila is what I'm going to... If I'm drinking, it's tequila.
Yeah.
I'm not taking shots of anything but
I
tequila.
saw people taking shots of something brown. And I was like,
Yeah. And people, I don't associate with these people.
Yeah.
I'm drinking tequila. I know I'm Latin. I'm a Mexican kid.
Yeah. They're having shots of something brown, going to the bathroom, having something white.
Yeah.
It's just what it is.
Oh, shit.
You understand?
That's a good one. Hell yeah, dude. And it's just funny because it's true because it's my friends. And no, man, I'm doing tequila. I feel like I discovered tequila late in life.
Yeah,
but
me
it's
too.
here. It's here to stay. And you rarely catch me drinking anything else. If I'm drinking anything but tequila, I'm trying to impress somebody else around me.
Yeah, and here's the thing: is I'll tell everybody like, tequila over everything. Here's the thing: is that the only time I'm having tequila is if it's in a margarita.
Yeah,
and it's gotta have a little jalapeno in it.
Yeah, it's gotta have some tying around the rim.
Yeah. I'm not. When people are like, "Oh, how do you like your tequila?" I'm like a normal person in a margarita. I'm not sipping tequila.
Yeah, how do I like my tequila? Undetected because of the overwhelming amount of mixer in it.
Exactly.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm like I don't understand. I think. Here's my hot
Let it
take.
out, man. Let it
I think
out.
anyone who drinks like liquor just plain by itself, you didn't get loved enough as a kid.
That's crazy.
Why are you doing that? You're lying. There's no way you're like, oh, this is good.
Yeah.
It's never good.
Anytime I see somebody drinking just liquor, I'm like, oh, you had a day.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You had a little week leading up to this because you got to be. That's like such an aggressive wind down. You know what I mean?
It's bizarre to me.
When I used to see like people in shows like Mad Men or like Suits,
open up the
just the liqueur.
Yeah.
Poured it. It's been outside all day, room temperature.
Yeah.
No rocks.
And then they'll hand it to the person they're trying to do a deal with, and they have to drink it.
I'm like, oh my god, buddy.
Yeah.
You what type of? This is a deal with the devil.
Yeah. You ever see Horrible Bosses?
No. Yes, but I don't know the scene you're talking about.
Who's the guy in it that he got arrested? For like touching
Kevin
people.
Spacey.
Kevin Spacey's the boss, and he makes Jason Bateman like he's like, you want this promotion? You're gonna do what you're gonna do with the things I want you to do, and he like pours him like whatever brown liquor that is like early in the morning, and he's like, oh, I'm okay, I'm good on that. He's like, this is 40-year-old thing you're gonna not drink, and he's like, okay, fine. So he like chugs it, and he's like, are you gonna have? And he's like, no, it's 9 in the morning. I'm not a fucking alcoholic. Yeah. And he like makes him do it, and that's because I'd be like, I'm not drinking that.
Yeah. I know. I'm never. If I have straight liquor, I want to take it as a shot because I'm not a big like. I don't drink like nice things. I'm drinking Casamigos, and I think that's good.
Yeah.
So if
is
you're
it
gonna
not?
it's fine. Give it to me, but as a shot. I don't want it. I don't want to be walking around with a cup full of tequila.
Yeah, that's the thing.
If I'm doing that, something went wrong in the ordering process, and I've been handed something that I did not set
order
out to get.
Yeah, I don't understand. I just don't understand drinking it like that and just being like, yeah, it's good. And the thing is, I've had good.
Yeah.
I've been to like whiskey tastings where it's like high end stuff, and it all tastes the same, and it's just disgusting.
Yeah, we're just trash kids. We just can't be given anything nice.
It's not nice. It's all. There's no way whiskey. Like you're not drinking it and you're going. It's not wine.
But people live like that. That's people's whole things.
There's people that are liars.
Yeah, I get it. But I don't know. To be fair to them, the first time I had a brewski, I thought it was the most disgusting thing I had ever had.
And it probably was because you're probably drinking Natty Lights.
Yeah, but don't disrespect me. Bush Light, okay? Because I'm a classic kid now.
Yeah.
But it was disgusting, but now I have a brew, and I'm like, this is the greatest thing I've ever had. So it's got to be an acquired taste. It can't just be nasty.
But beer is not liquor. Liquor has such a strong taste.
It's alcohol, and it tasted nasty. And I'm sure that if you acquire the taste, it tastes good. No?
I don't think whiskey can never taste good.
Yeah, well, that's because you're just a woman, and that's why we keep you outside the office. You can't be part of these deals.
Yeah, I just don't like
bring the bottles in.
And then also people drinking martinis. That's just vodka.
Yeah. Is that what it is?
It's chilled vodka, and then if you have a dirty martini, it's olive juice.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah, motherfuckers taking
Just
martini.
give me the olives.
Yeah, martini shaken not stirred. James Bond was drunk on the job.
Yeah.
Just getting fucked up and murdering people.
Yeah. I one time was at my job event and like my boss gave everybody a martini.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, I'm not going to drink this. And they're like, you have to. It's the big boss. And I was like, yeah. No, I don't.
Yeah.
And I didn't drink it. And my friend David drank it for me.
Yeah. Martinis at work, that's an aggressive strategy.
Yeah. It's wild.
In my mind, if martinis in movies were as strong as they were in real life, James Bond he's this big spy supposed to be, he would just be sneaking around, but he'd be stumbling into shit.
Oh, shit.
This fucking idiot again.
Yeah.
Trying to break into Ukraine. Get him out. Get him out. You're drunk. Let me tell you something, mate.
James Bond.
I'm Australian, mate. He's just getting his accents off.
Yeah, he starts talking completely different. He starts talking like this.
He's like, oh, we're in Italy. Yeah, those are how the Americans sound, you fucking prick. Yeah, it's just no espionage. But yeah, I just feel like we growing up, and maybe we shouldn't be, but we weren't taught to enjoy liquor correctly or alcohol correctly. I just rethink about my life. I was just drinking things that I had heard in songs before. Like Hennessy, if you're being taught by a responsible person, Hennessy's not something you ever get.
Yeah.
That's a ridiculous drink.
Yeah.
But I wasn't taught by people. I was taught by the rap game.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing I thought I was going to be drinking.
And that's why I still order Alizé.
I did for real. Henny, the Henny straight. No, I don't take my Henny straight. I like some Alizé inside and make it green, turn it to the Incredible Hulk. I'm a fabulous fan.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? No, man.
Was that Henny in that?
Yeah, it's Henny and Alizé.
Oh, wow.
You mix it together and it turns green.
Wow, I thought it was Hypnotic and...
Hypnotic? No, it is Hypno. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Henny and Hypno.
Yeah.
That's what it is, Alizé. I'm getting my hood brands mixed up.
Yeah. You want to talk about something that's absolutely disgusting. You talk about Hypnotic.
Yeah. I mean, you see a drink with a Q in it and you go, you know this is not going to end well for me.
What song is it? I'm on that Hypnotic and Hennessy.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Every drink that I ordered as a youth, I ordered because I heard it before.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, I think my first thing was a rum and Red Bull.
I'm drinking rum
had Red Bull. I'm not even fucking that kind of Caribbean. You know what I mean? I ordered it and they're like, okay, Chet Hanks.
Yeah.
I don't think you didn't have to say it like that.
You understand?
You don't have to say it like that. But yeah, I was just ordering shit that I heard.
Absolutely. Same thing. Yeah. That's why I still go to the bar. I order Cristal.
Cristal.
Yeah. Well, that I feel like was the whole thing with Ciroc.
Yo, let me tell you something. If you brought Ciroc to the house party in college,
you're killing it.
You were there. You weren't there to make friends. You were there to make money.
Yeah.
You were there to make a statement.
Yeah, no, you had already made money. You were wearing a big chain and counting your money at the party.
100%. And everybody's like, why is this guy soaking in baby oil? No. We used to have a phrase in college that, this is ridiculous. And, sorry for all my listeners. It's not that bad. But it was, in college, there's a big cultural difference. And I'm going to over-explain it because it is a sexual topic.
Okay.
Right? I had a culture clash in college where, my black friends and my Latino friends were interacting for the first time. And we were exploring the cultural differences between the way we were raised. And, no secret to you, I'm sure, black people, Jamaican people, they don't like to eat pussy.
Yeah.
They don't like to eat the box. And not only do Latino men like to eat the box, but they were also years ahead of eating ass.
Yeah.
So, like, watching my friends try to explain to men who've never even considered eating pussy how they need to be eating ass was an absolute shocker. And the way that my Dominican friends would put it, be like, eating ass is like bringing Ciroc to the house party. Is anybody expecting it? No. Do you need to do it? No. But when you do it, you're fucking turning up. And that's how that was explained.
You
understand? And I think, ironically, that's the greatest metaphor I've ever heard in my life.
Who turned you on to ass eating?
There's just so many. There's so many people to thank. You know what I mean?
Had you considered it before? Did your Dominican friends put you on as well?
No, that was something.
You were holding on. You were like, I'm black.
That was the last thing, and I was saying no, and I was wearing a huge polo.
You understand?
Huge Ralph Lauren. No, that was the last vestige of me trying to be as black as possible.
Yeah, then you were like, me no black.
Except they had a mouthful of cheeks. I thought,
You understand?
well, yeah, that's how that was, and I don't remember how we got there, but
we were talking about Ciroc.
Oh yeah, Ciroc. Jeez, yeah.
Ciroc was a big deal. I had it a couple times.
Choppa.
Really couldn't afford it. I never bought it.
Yeah,
but I had it like at parties, and it was like okay.
Vodka's just nasty, dude.
It's nasty, and all my friends can attest to this. I really wasn't a drinker at all until I was like working in corporate, and I had my first spicy margarita, and I was like, oh.
And then you opened your legs, and second margarita, and you gave me some head.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, margaritas are great.
Yeah.
Because on my 21st birthday, I had like 11 or 12 shots of tequila,
Yeah,
and I never felt worse.
You have 11 or 12 shots of anything, and you go, I'm never drinking that again.
Yeah, at like 115 pounds at the time. Like, what was I thinking?
Yeah.
I mean, I threw up. My head felt like I had a sledgehammer in it. So I didn't drink tequila until I was like 27. And I had a spicy margarita. Shout out to Gail for putting me on. And I was
Big
like,
up to Gail.
Oh,
damn,
this is delicious.
How crazy is it that one of the whitest women you know put you onto the only put you onto one of the only nice liqueurs that we do?
Yeah.
You know, that would
Gail's like, tequila.
You want to go sip it? Go so. That's really funny. Shout out to Gail. Yeah,
She's like, put the tangent around the rim.
Yeah, put the tangent.
The tangent.
Put the tangent. The tangerines.
Yeah.
Tangerines. You know that?
Yeah.
Damn, I had something else to say. Oh, no. Speaking of alcohol, and I say this knowing that I'm going to unfortunately alienate and borderline attack a lot of our target audience and our listeners.
What are you going to say?
Oh, sorry. Okay. I just want to take this time and this moment to attempt to free our people of Hennessy White.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, we got to stop.
It's not good.
It's not good.
And I say that from a place of I've never tried it. But I've had regular Hennessy, and there's just no way to make it right.
Yeah, and I think it's actually what's the word? It's
Racist?
actually no, yeah, sociologically problematic.
Yeah, that
is
your
the word.
Good brand is white.
Is white. Why the brand? Why the Henny gotta be white?
Yeah. What color is it actually? It's still brown.
It's just a lighter brown. It's a lighter brown. I just hate, not that I hate, I'm just tired of my friends saying, yo, my cousin just came back from DR, bought the Henny White, like I'm about to crack. I'm like, don't crack it.
Yeah.
Send it back.
Send it back. And the reason why JC's saying that is because anytime he drinks Hennessy White, his penis doesn't work.
No shot. No.
So he's just trying to he just doesn't want that at the party.
Yeah. I'm just trying.
Guys, stop having that.
Yeah, stop doing that little fucking thing. I don't think it belongs in this country.
I'm allergic, honestly.
Yeah. No, it makes me go limp. And it makes my dick laugh at me.
Yeah.
It turns my dick into a white man. It's like, I'm not doing that today, boss.
Yeah, your dick all of a sudden has like a nightcap on with a little thing. It's like night. You went to sleep. It's wearing a bata.
It's like, can you turn it down up there, actually? Thank you. I've had my fill for the day.
It's fucking midnight in here. I'm trying to sleep in here.
Yeah, for real. Hennessy White turns my dick into an old man.
Yeah. Your dick puts on a bonnet, goes to sleep.
I'll burn it. No, it's
you're like trying to have sex. Like, I already brushed my teeth. I'm not doing
I
that.
Exfoliated already. It's not happening, sweetie. I'm so sorry. Yeah, no shot. Hennessy. I just want to stop. We're also going to DR next month, and I just don't want nobody asking me to bring it back.
Oh yeah.
I don't want it anywhere near me.
Yeah, I get it.
What it is.
And one thing about you're gonna have Hennessy White at your dad's wedding.
I'm not gonna have Hennessy White at my dad's wedding, but I might as well because there's no way it's gonna work.
Yeah. Then you could just take the Viagra that we have. We bought one.
Yo, we did. We bought one
if we ever talked about that.
We have to find it. Samantha and I went to a wedding in
Mexico,
Tulum 2 years ago now.
So nice.
Had a great time on the night of the wedding. I was fucked up. I was fucked up. I had a lot to drink, and we were having fun. We passed La Farmacia on the way home.
Farmacia.
And La Farmacia, and if you've never been to Mexico or anywhere outside the U.S., they just sell Viagra in Lucy's.
Yeah.
They sell Lucy Viagra's over the counter, no fucking prescription.
Yeah. I'll take a Viagra, a Plan B, a condom, and
fucking little one-stop shop.
Yeah.
You know what?
Let me get it back at Doritos.
Back at Doritos, give me that hanger too, just in case. That's kidding. Just kidding.
I didn't get it at first.
It was a bad joke.
We also absolutely bought Viagra and 2 bags of Doritos.
Yeah. And out of those 3 things, 2 of them got used, and you fucking do the math. 2 of them got used, and I'll give you spoiler alert, we had terrible breath. No shot, bro. No way.
Yeah, we had crumbs all over our chests.
Yeah, we had crumbs all over our chest. I just woke up in my suit, dude.
No, yeah.
I was fucked up. I don't know where that Viagra is now, but I want to find it.
Yeah, we probably left it in our apartment. My dad's gonna find it and
He's
say
gonna be
thank
like,
you guys.
Oh, perfect. That's where I left this thing.
Yeah. We bought that, and then we fell asleep in our clothes.
Mm-hmm.
And JC's arm over my neck.
Yep.
Like leaning it like this, and I like woke up. It was like I couldn't breathe.
Yeah, whoever was next door thought you were choking for a different reason.
Yeah.
So we came back with that blue pill.
Just choking on my Cool Ranch.
You're not choking on the blue pill. You're choking on the blue bag, babe.
Yeah. You understand? Yeah. And we woke up like our legs still hanging off the bed. Like we were in seated position, just fell back in our clothes. Just absolutely wasted.
What a joke. Woke up, watched La La Land. It's just what we did. It's who we are. It's the only way we know how to do things.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much that. We did Vic's baby shower, and we also did shout out to Gabby. It was Gabby's birthday. My little sister turned 28. Shout out Gabby. Shout out Ashton. Shout out everybody that made that birthday dinner so fun. Spent a lot of time with my family.
Yes. I had to leave early.
Had a couple shows.
But I so regretted it. I felt so bad.
It was fun, but it was such a long day. Baby shower, birthday, it's a lot.
Yeah, we did a baby shower, birthday, and then I had 2 hosting spots. I hosted the 8 and the 10 at New York Comedy Club. And by the time the day was over, I had nothing left. That last show, I just mailed it in.
That day drained you.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out Marlo Hampton. I was so exhausted. That was like the first night we've ever come home and just immediately got into bed. Like we didn't unwind. We didn't do anything. We were just like, get me into that bed.
Went to bed, wound up, knocked out. That's what we did. It's the only option we had, but it was a good time. We anytime I get together with my family, their favorite topic to bring up is the fact that Samantha and I don't share our locations.
Oh, yes.
And I do want to bring that to the forefront. I think that's an important conversation to have. My family loves to share locations. My family loves to share locations. They love to know where everybody's at. They don't want to text you to find out where you're at. They just want to open an app, see where you're going. My mom uses an app called Life 360 where not only where you're at, see where you've been.
Yeah.
So like
and how fast you're driving.
Yes, and she'll text my sisters unprovoked. So I see you've been spending a lot of time in Chelsea. What's been going on down there?
That's nuts.
Is that not a nightmare?
Like, yeah, I couldn't imagine something else.
And every time they see me, they ask me to share location. And then the other day, we're like, well, at least you got Samantha. You share location with her. I'm like, absolutely fucking not.
They've been big on that. That's what Tara said, because I think Gabby had the conversation with me first. And I was like, she's like, well, can we share you with you? And I was like, no. And then she was like, really? And then Tara said that she was like, oh, now we have Sam. She'll be on our side. And Gabby was like, no, I've already tried that. And I'm like, no, it's the Italian in me. You don't need to know where I'm going. All right? I'll tell you what I need to tell you, and that's about it. Yeah. And they're like, you don't share with your mom. I'm like, my mom doesn't want me to know where she is either.
Exactly. I don't think anybody should know where I'm at without asking me.
Yeah.
You have to give me the option to lie. Well, doesn't matter who you are.
That's the main reason.
Yeah.
I'm like, when I say I'm almost there, I don't want you to know that I'm laying on my bed scrolling on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's none of your business that I'm going to be late. You know what I'm
100%.
saying?
If you tell me that you're in my neighborhood and I'm home, but I don't want to fucking see you.
Yeah.
Who do you think you are just coming by knocking on my door because you see I'm at the house?
Yeah.
Get the fuck real.
Yeah, come meet me. I know you're home.
Oh, I would. I'm out. I'm working.
I can't.
Oh no, we just left. We just missed you.
I'm actually in Connecticut tonight.
Yeah.
I wish I could have come.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, I'd be like, I would go, but I'm in Great Britain. I'm watching Love Island.
Yeah,
that's where I'm at a bit. So I'm just on the couch, but I don't want you there, babes.
I don't want you there, babes, at all, do I?
No, the sharing locations, it should be illegal, honestly. We shouldn't be allowed to do it.
Yeah. I just don't. There's no, some of my friends share location, and absolutely not. They were like, we should all share it so like we know when we're on the way to see each other. I'm like, no.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
Never gonna happen.
People who share location, they're always like, but what if something happens? What if you get in trouble? What if somebody kidnaps you? If I get kidnapped, my captor the person who takes me deserves it. They earned it.
Yeah. They even asked me if I have David's. And I was like, David don't want me to know what he's doing.
He don't want to see me what I do. Samantha don't want to see me in light. Definitely don't want to see me in the dark. You don't want to see what I'm doing at night.
I just don't.
No, man. I don't care. Also, how presumptuous. If you think sharing locations keeps you out of danger if something happens, who the fuck do you think you are that you're going to be able to defeat my captor?
Truly.
Like, Mom, yeah, you have my location, but what are you going to do to the Russian man who took me?
Yeah.
Call the police? I think he's got that handled,
no? Yeah, I think he's got that good. I think people, if they had my location, would think that I'm dead because I'm like, she hasn't moved in days.
She's moving around like it's a pandemic.
Yeah.
No way. I think it's so... also, having the responsibility, what if I'm the person who notices that you're not where you're supposed to be on location? Now it's my responsibility?
Yeah. Or you could just be like Sheena Shea and just find out who's cheating on who or who's sleeping with who.
I don't want to know.
Me either.
I don't want to know. Just don't want to know.
If you're playing me. Keep it off my low.
Yes, keep it.
Yeah,
there you go. Come on now. This kid's fucking on it. That's two for you today. You're fucking really cooking
You
it up. I just don't want your location. Don't want to know where you're at. If something bad happens to you, I want to see it on Instagram. I want to be the last person to know. I don't want to be
shout out Adam Hamada.
Yeah, I mean,
You guys, we're gonna be posting about our friend who got jumped and he's in really bad condition. That wasn't a bad thing to say. Donate to him. He needs it. He doesn't have any money.
I will say, of course, donate to Adam Hamada. The GoFundMe is going to be in our bio. You said it in the joke cadence. So that's what threw me off.
And it was a little joke. It was a little shout out.
Yeah.
Are we not comedians?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that joke hit hard.
Yeah.
It hit hard multiple times at 3 a.m.
Yeah. Had a good punch line. You understand? Shout out Adam Hamada. We love you.
Hamada, man, feel better is our guy. It's just what it is. Don't want your location. Don't care.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, babe? You got
Send me your location. Don't worry about do the this.
Who does that? Is that Giveon? Who's that?
No. Khalid.
Khalid, yeah.
Khalid.
Who gives a fuck? What about you? What's your one thing, baby?
My one thing is, I think we talked about it a little bit.
Do you want me to remind you?
But what was it?
Do you know what it is?
No. Did I say what it was before?
Yeah, you told me to write it down. Samantha's high, if you guys can't tell.
I'm not anymore.
Oh, you were when you said it.
Yeah.
It's just about decorations, people's decorations.
Yeah.
Is that what you were going to say?
I wasn't.
What were you going to say?
I was just going to say that I'm a bird bitch.
Oh, we talked about that last week.
Did we? Didn't remember. Didn't listen to the episode.
Yeah, because you were high last week, too.
No, I wasn't. Yeah. Here's the thing.
Yeah, tell me the thing.
You know, we talk about like looking into people's apartments and all that stuff in their houses. Yep. And I'm just kind of sick and tired.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Of passing all these houses that still got their Christmas decorations up. I mean, they're talking about the baby Jesus' birth. I moved on to his fucking death. I'm mourning.
Yeah.
I'm in mourning.
Yeah,
and people got fucking Christmas trees still up in their house.
It's ridiculous. We are in April.
We're in April.
We're in mid-April.
Yeah, I don't want to see your fucking holly decals on the fucking window. I don't got any more holly to spread.
Yeah, if you got your Christmas decorations up in April, I should be able to knock on your door and smack you around a little bit. Christmas is for Jesus' birth.
Yeah.
April, we talk about his death.
Yeah, and March sometimes.
You know what I mean? So my whole thing with this, we're talking about the birth of Jesus, and he's about to be risen from his death.
Yeah.
You're like fucking 4 life events behind.
Exactly. We're at the point where we've ate his body.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We tasted his blood. We've
eaten his body.
Delicious, might I say.
Yeah. Oh, outstanding.
Gorgeous. I mean, what a beautiful Cabernet from Jerusalem.
Oh, you really got to pour it. You got to let it breathe a little
You got to let it breathe.
Got to let it breathe.
Yeah. Not for those couple days, though. Not after Good Friday. Can't breathe it.
You can't breathe anymore. Unfortunately, our Lord and Savior couldn't do that.
Yeah, couldn't.
But it's just, you gotta keep up, especially if you have the religious display out.
Yeah.
If you got the baby in the manger, I should mangle you. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. It's wild.
It's ridiculous.
I'm just like, first of all, you own this home. I know you're rich.
Yeah.
You can't pay somebody to take a little decorations down, put a little decorations up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just insensitive.
It is.
I'm mourning over my Lord and Savior, and you're here celebrating in my face.
Still.
How fucking dare you?
It's ridiculous.
It's fucking Palm
it's
Sunday.
It's ridiculous. You still got you got penguins outside.
Yeah.
We're on to bunnies now, babe.
Yeah. We're doing bunnies, babe.
We're doing bunnies,
babe.
Hop to it.
Yeah.
All right. I hate that. I do hate to see that.
I really do. They got candy canes. We're on to eggs at this point.
That's true.
All right? Yeah, not this year.
Not this year.
Not in those eggs.
Oh yeah, no. You can't do an Easter egg hunt. Not with these tariffs.
Not with these tariffs. You can't do it.
Not this economy.
You can't.
An Easter egg hunt in this economy is just fucking our actual government looking for cheap dairy. It's just Trump it's Trump sending drones to other countries to try to find some chickens.
Yeah. Chickens for these eggs.
It's not.
You know what? Here's my thing. We're gonna take it back to last episode. We're gonna put tariffs on people who still got Christmas decorations.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, because what are we talking about?
All right.
You've had so much time.
Yeah, you've had so much time. The Easter egg hunt this year is a military operation. It's not leisure. It's not a kid game. It's a fucking SEAL. It's a SEAL team operation.
Yeah. This year, the Easter egg hunt is not for kids anymore. It's for adults.
Yeah.
We're looking for the eggs.
Yeah, the only kids in this Easter egg hunt are the kids the chicken kids inside those eggs.
Yeah.
That unfortunately gotta get in my belly.
Yeah, unfortunately, gotta be aborted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta
make a couple omelets.
Yeah, it's not an Easter egg hunt. Whatever I'm hunting, it's getting poached. It's getting poached. You're looking for the silver lining. I'm looking for the sunny side.
Stupid.
Fucking get scrambled like an egg before you get cracked like an omelet.
Yeah. You understand?
What it is, man. Yeah, you gotta update those decorations. But we're having a good time, man. We're having a good time. If you guys have just been listening and not watching, we've been fighting to keep Monroe on the couch.
Yeah, she keeps trying to leave it.
She's trying to leave it. She never will.
Yeah.
We won't allow it. It's just not what we're gonna do.
I'll find you.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
That was pretty much our weekend. We do have something else I did want to talk about that can kind of still be a part of the one thing. Samantha brought a term to my attention over the past week that I had, not that I had never heard, but I didn't know what it meant. And I was putting pants on, and Samantha's like, you should get some new jeans. I was like, I don't really like jeans. Jeans aren't comfortable. She's like, no, you don't want a new pair of dungarees?
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm not 80. I didn't even know what is a
pair of dungarees.
What are dungarees?
Just jeans.
Is it a straight swap? Is it a synonym?
Yeah, dungarees.
Dungarees and jeans are the same.
Are the same.
So like would I say I'm gonna get some Levi dungarees?
Yeah. And if you think my dad doesn't say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you know from where that comes?
I don't know if it was a brand at one point.
It had to have been a
Frigidaire.
Yeah.
But I have no idea. I just know, my dad, I got a new pair of black dungarees.
Yeah.
Or I got a dungaree jacket instead of a jean jacket.
I've heard dungaree from like early 90s rap. Anybody who says dungarees also says word life.
I've never even heard that.
That's like, it's like an old person phrase.
Yeah.
Word is bond.
Yeah, or like that's the bomb.
Yeah. That's fat.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Dungarees, you said that like
I can't believe you've never heard that.
I've never heard dungarees.
Yeah, my dad lives and dies by dungarees.
I've heard of Dunkaroos.
Yeah, different.
The snacks.
Also very good.
Very good.
You know what's kind of annoying about Dunkaroos is when you go to the store, you always find the vanilla Dunkaroos with the vanilla frosting. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
I like the chocolate frosting.
You like the chocolate Dunkaroos?
Yeah.
And why do you think they weren't as easily available, my brother?
Please, keep your eyes open.
Yeah, they only selling you that white. And they keeping that black under wraps. They don't want you to get the black.
No, they
don't want nobody to have they don't want to see the black succeed. Come on, my brother. Word is life. Word life. Bond.
Yeah.
I'll take you by the hand and put a new belt around your dungarees, my brother.
Yeah.
But that can go backwards. Come on now.
Yeah. Dungarees.
Yeah, that's what it is. Dunkaroos, you don't see those no more. What are your favorite snacks? Old school snacks.
Old school Teddy Grahams.
Ooh, Teddy Grahams is
I like the chocolate Teddy Grahams.
You know, I was a big Fun Dip kid.
Ooh.
That was more candy than a snack, but I liked it.
Yeah. Fun Dip are the ones that are those like.
Fun Dip is the.
Wait, was it the crack? Like the.
You get the white stick. And then the multicolored powder.
Yeah.
You lick the stick, put it in the powder.
Does it pop in your mouth?
No, those are Pop Rocks.
Oh.
Those Pop Rocks are the ones that you mix with Coca-Cola and you fuck around and die.
Is that real or is
I
that
don't
some
know.
shit
I heard that
people said?
But why would they say that?
Well, here's the thing. I also, you know what really blows my mind?
What blows your mind?
Is like back in the day, we all knew the same hand games, right? Like numbers and all that stuff. We like knew about the rumors that like, oh, if you ate crack rocks and soda. Pop cracks. Crack rocks. You understand? No.
Well, yeah, crack rocks can't eat those either.
Yeah, can't eat those either. Bad problems.
Yeah. We did know. We knew the same rumors. What was the first thing you said? Just let it go.
I forgot. Oh, hand games.
Yeah,
we knew the same hand games. Also, they said Tropical Fantasy or Mountain Dew affects your sperm.
Yes.
How are these things spreading with no internet, no social media? How did we all have like similar childhoods?
Yeah, from different places.
It's insane to me. It really blows my mind every time. Like someone brings up, like, "Oh, did you ever play like Miss Mary Mac?" I'm like, "How did we all know it?
How was she always dressed in black?"
Yeah, and silver buttons.
Yeah, on her back.
Yeah,
fucking back. Jesus Christ!
Sometimes she jumped so high.
Yeah, it's all fucking the sky.
She touched her and she wouldn't come back.
No, just like Monroe
to the 4th of July.
To the 4th of July. It's just what it was, Miss Mary Mac. Yeah, we all knew. And we all lived the same life in different places.
And it's crazy. Weird because I get it now, like social media.
Yeah.
But like there wasn't. So how the hell did we do that? It really blows my mind.
Yeah, it is crazy. And it's just one of those things we're never going to know. We're never going to know. We're never going to understand that. You know what I mean? What were we talking about? I forgot.
Dungarees.
Oh, dungarees. Yeah, that's a great.
Oh, and then you said favorite snack. So mine were Teddy Grahams.
Oh, Teddy Graham. I'm trying to think. Oh, I love the Famous Amos cookie.
I didn't love those.
I did love a Famous Amos cookie.
I liked the mini chocolate donuts that came like 50 cents for a pack.
Yep.
Yeah, I like those. Those were really good. Those were always my snack for camp.
Yeah, those are a good one. What else? You know what? And maybe it's just me getting old. I did this whole new tacky generation.
Oh, Takis. Takis. Yeah, I didn't love
Takis. I think it's hot and tacky.
It's
tacky.
It's a Taki. Oh, you think the Takis are tacky?
Yeah.
Me too. Monroe left about all her hair back.
Oh, that she did. It's what it is.
Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, I'm not into Takis. There's another one I don't really like. Something else.
Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Flamin' Hot Cheetos don't really like.
Yeah, me neither.
You know what I never got into? Funyuns.
Me neither. Why were Funyuns so big?
I don't get it.
Motherfuckers try to make Funyuns a thing.
Yeah, and they just couldn't. I just didn't like Funyuns at all.
Funyuns were ass.
But you know what I loved? And I don't know if they still make them. Fruit by the foot. Fruit by the foot. We're so
Fruit by
good.
the foot. Just even a fruit roll up.
A fruit roll up.
Come on, fruit roll up.
Yeah. And you just know fruit roll up and fruit by the foot didn't have 1 ounce of real fruit in it.
Oh no. No, God forbid any fucking feet. You know what I mean? But yeah, stupid. No, fruit by the foot was crazy. I fuck with what was it? Hubba Bubba.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
The bubble gum that came in the rope thing.
In the rope. Yeah.
Yeah, oh, please. Or is that bubble yum? I don't know, but the rope
the one
gum,
that came out, in a rope.
Yeah, that shit was a fucking time.
My mom would always get me that for like school trips.
That was good.
But honestly, one time I stopped eating that because one time I had the long, whatever that gum was, it was Hubba Bubba, whatever it was called. And I was on a trip and I chewed it and it must have been bad and it all turned to liquid in my mouth.
Gross.
And I had to spit out it looked like Pepto-Bismol. It was so disgusting. I never had it again.
Then ever since that day, you were like, now I only do my bubble gum in a dish.
Yeah. How many pieces?
Do you wish? And it's just what it was.
Yeah.
You know what else? I fuck with nerds. I fuck with nerds heavy.
I love nerds.
I fuck with nerds. Were you around for nerds rope?
I've had a Nerds rope as an adult.
They put the nerds on a fucking string.
Yeah,
I love that.
Are you too young for the cigarettes?
Please,
the candy cigarettes.
Please, I had a hard time kicking the habit.
I would be in my room and like these fucking kids.
You were in the room playing Single Mother House.
So all the time, I'm like, it's all right. He left me. I'm gonna be all right.
It's all right. He left me. I'm
gonna be all right. Yeah. Or just be like, it's okay. It'll be all right. Crying with my cigarette, and then it would blow smoke.
Yeah. Oh, blow smoke.
It blew.
Oh no. You know what? I was at the age where I would either have one when it was cold.
Yeah.
And then blow the air out. You know.
No. There were actual cigarette candy.
No, I had the cigarette candy that was just like it was candy would dissolve in your mouth.
Oh no. There was cigarette candy. It would there were like a little bit of powder on it. I mean, it would go away immediately, but there was like a little bit of smoke and you can like smoke it out and it was like the coolest thing. And I would just fucking.
Those were definitely.
So, picture this, 1942.
Yeah. I saw a lot of things over there, over now.
Yeah, if you lived my life, you wouldn't be here today, I tell you that.
Yeah, I will say those were definitely recalled by the time I was a kid. You got lung cancer, babe. I don't know how to tell you that. There's no way candy blowing smoke was okay.
Yeah, it was like dust from the gum.
No, so what I did, the cold weather, I would have one, and I was blowing the smoke out. And I also learned a trick when I was younger. I don't know if you've ever if you build up all the air at the end of your mouth, you can see smoke.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'll do it right now.
Can you? All right, and he's holding it, Did
you see that? Are you kidding? You didn't see it? I saw it. Watch it again. All right, you ready?
The kid's got hot breath.
You're so dumb. You didn't see it?
No, I didn't.
It was right there. Okay.
All right, ready? And he's holding it.
Hold on.
All right, and guys, he's just holding his breath. He looks like he's taking a shite. He's smoking a cigarette. Yeah, I think maybe the light's too bright.
Are you fucking crazy? It's so clearly coming out.
I don't see it at all.
I'm going to do it one more time. This is the last time.
God.
I know we're wasting time, guys. I'm sorry for the dead air, but I'm blowing fucking smoke out of my mouth.
The air is dead for sure.
You're fucking...
We're not doing it.
You're about to follow it because you're pissing me off.
So we're not going to do that again.
Last time.
Oh, my God.
Last time talking through...
Kid's got a habit, and he can't kick it. He's got to blow smoke. Oh, I saw it.
Yes, because it's there. Are you bullshitting me? Don't fucking piss me off.
Of course I'm lying. I didn't see nothing.
You fucking bitch. I'm going to pick up smoking cigarettes for me to deal with this fucking broad. I can't do it.
You understand? You ever had...
Hold on, I'm lightheaded.
You ever a really like a stressful day?
Yeah.
You know, you come home and you just light up a pretzel stick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Big time.
You go to your room and you fucking... You just smoke a pretzel stick. One thing I used to do is to get a little pretzel stick. My parents were having people over. They used to get pretzel sticks and a little ginger ale. Look like I'm having a little beer. And I'd have a little cup of beer and a fucking pretzel stick and just be fucking drinking and smoking. Maybe holding a baby in my hand too at the same time.
I'll tell you what, fucking triangles are stressing me out right now. You got 3 sides. God forbid. Okay, tell me and riddle me this. Why the fuck do you get 4 sides to a square, but also a rhombus?
Yeah.
How they different?
Let me tell you something. You know what the common denominator is? You're the fucking common denominator here. Yeah. I was just having a rough day at school. Come home. I just got to blow up some steam and smoke a little pretzel stick.
Gotta smoke a pretzel stick.
Yeah. And maybe fill up a little glass of fucking ginger ale.
Ginger ale. Fucking really take the edge off. The only disease you were getting was fucking high cholesterol from high sodium. That's what it was, man.
You understand?
What a time. What a time we've come through.
Yeah.
And here we are out on the other side bringing you guys a Soft Launch podcast. We're having fun.
I'm having a blast.
We're fucking moving. We're grooving as well. Monroe's laying down on the floor. She's having a good time. We're just moving well.
Okay.
We're going to do a segment where we talk about something. Where we talk about things that are going on in the world. A little current event segment called So Boom. Right. And the one thing I want to talk about, Pop the Balloon Live.
Pop the Balloon
Pop
Live.
the Balloon Live was last week. It made its debut on Netflix with Yvonne Orji.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
No need for that to be live.
Yeah.
We need the editing. Get it off of my TV screen. Put it back on my phone while I'm scrolling through TikTok. No one asked for full episodes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think if you go to their YouTube, no one's probably watching as much as they are their actual clips. Don't want it.
Yeah.
Didn't need it. Also,
didn't like it?
Didn't like it.
You think the product was stepped on?
I think nobody needed this as a TV show. And if we're going to do this as a TV show, you got to take it seriously and make it a real dating show.
Yeah.
No fucking live studio audience?
Yeah, we don't like that.
What is that?
Live studio audience definitely perverted the way that because people are not being themselves anymore. They're
At
performing.
all.
Yeah, which, you're going to get an element of that because they know you're posting it and they know it's a big network that's producing it. But I'm going to say the thing that nobody wants to say. The people on the show, the dating contestants, you gotta give them babies. They have to have kids.
Yeah.
And the kids have to be a deal breaker or the show doesn't work.
Yeah.
You need to put a beautiful woman on there, make her really nice, with a great job and a great head on her shoulder with 6 kids. And watch the men try to figure it out.
And then you need to have a guy come in who just flew in a helicopter.
100%.
Who looks like a Ninja Turtle.
Yes.
And you need him to think that he's God's gift to women.
Yes.
And you gotta ask him. You got to get a guy who thinks he's a high value man.
Yes.
And it's just the only way that it works. No one wants to see Johnny Bananas.
First of all, get white people out of here.
Oh yeah, that part.
I don't want to see white people. White people have their own dating show. It's called Rock of Love with Bret Michaels.
Yeah.
I don't want to see.
Yeah, and I watched every episode
because it was a classic. It was
classic.
perfect. White people have their own thing. It's called The fucking Bachelor.
Yeah.
It's called The Bachelorette. Leave Pop the Balloon alone.
Leave Pop the Balloon alone.
It was perfect.
And then when you do get a white girl, she can't be like, I'm into black guys. Just get her off my screen.
Yo, for real. If the white one's on there, this white guy's not my type. Babe, why are you here?
Yeah, it's just, I didn't like it. I also didn't like the office siren, the girl who was dressed in a fucking 2-piece outfit. And she decided to she really thought she was going to have a moment. I've been seeing people clip up because she threw a balloon up to pop it. And they were like, oh my God, it's diabolical.
Yeah, bro.
Find a new word. It's not diabolical.
Yo,
You did exactly what she wanted you to do, was to clip that up.
The use of diabolical is fucking diabolical.
I hid that word now on Threads. You need to find a new word.
Overused.
Also, I don't think anyone knows what that word really means.
Yeah.
It's everything. This is diabolical. I'm like, okay. Guys, it's so exhausting.
The Pop the Balloon. It was. I thought Yvonne was really funny.
I thought she was.
You could tell she was loose, but I don't think the studio audience does the show any favors. I think
it's got to be off. Right. You got to turn people's mics off when it's not their turn.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear everybody talking at the same time. It was literally every contestant talking at the same exact time. I want questions to be asked. It didn't even come close to anything like the TV show. It was just so bad. It was all these girls trying to have a moment.
That was so annoying.
Yeah. Oh, he's not for me. It's unfortunately, you just can't have women, men haters on a dating show.
Yes.
Because
they were like, oh, you were really rude to my girl. Baby.
Yeah.
Where's your competitive spirit?
You just...
The show only works if we showcased internalized misogyny. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's just the only way that I know that this thing works. It's what we fell in love with. Go ahead.
Girls on TikTok also, the girls that were on the original show, they were also girls sometimes, but these girls were just like, anything a guy would say, pop. And it's like... If no one's gonna make a match, then there's no point of watching the show.
Unfortunately, you can't have the show without any pick-me's.
No, you need a pick-me.
You gotta have a pick-me, and the pick-me's have to outweigh the non-pick-me's, and they have to fight it out.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, because I think one thing about the show that is super fair and equal is that the men get shit on just as much as the women do. It is not a one-way street. The men look like clowns, the women look like clowns, and that's why we watch.
Exactly.
I don't want to see influencers trying to push a brand.
Nope.
I don't want to see reality stars that already have options. I want people who are coming on the show as a last fucking resort.
Yeah.
Where are the people with the kids?
Exactly. Yeah, I don't want to see a celebrity at all.
Yes.
I don't want to see a semi-celebrity. I don't want to see a Z-list celebrity. I just want people. Yeah, and I just, unfortunately...
Only famous person should be Yvonne.
Yeah, I don't want to see anybody. I don't know why. Who thought that was going to be a good idea? But I'm like Johnny Bananas, he's like, obviously... clip hunting
100%.
You know, and then he got to the back. He's like, I didn't know what I was signed up for. I'm like, then get him off.
Get him out of here, man. Some people take this shit seriously.
Yeah, I hated it. I hated it.
It wasn't good. I'm gonna wait for the clips on the next one. I'm not gonna tune in.
Yeah,
like Hard Body.
No, not at all.
Been stepped on, man. They gotta. I agree. Get rid of the studio audience and get rid of the influencers and the reality stars.
Get rid of the live.
Netflix taking it over and putting on the Too Hot to Handle people.
Yeah.
Come on, people coming in that know each other already. This is fucking dumb.
It's dumb, and just don't make it live. It doesn't need to be live. It can be pre-taped.
You can curate it.
You can exactly.
Yeah, curate it.
You can also do like weekly episodes. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean, and have them like edited down.
You still have Yvonne. She's gonna make it poppin'.
Yeah,
she's gonna be good. And you know, it's just I didn't like it first episode. I think they'll figure something out.
Hopefully,
because it's too funny of a concept. Worst case scenario, the original people just take it back to what it was and redo that.
Well, I think they might still be doing the YouTube show.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not. I don't know. But it was really bad, and I didn't like it at all. And I won't be tuning in.
I hate what the network did to that show.
Yeah, me too.
Hopefully the next one will be better. But I did want to bring that up to you. Let's see. I feel like you had a story to tell me. You got a story to tell you. Your mother is cat sitting, a beautiful kitty cat named Chaos.
Yes.
And I'll put a picture up here. It's a very beautiful cat.
Yeah.
And you told me a story about the word chaos.
Oh, yes.
And this is just going to be Sammy's stories.
Yeah, Sammy's stories. So picture this. It's like 1998.
Yeah.
Right? Backstreet Boys, big in the streets.
Yeah.
Real big in the streets. I picked up a book from Rite Aid, which was right across the street from my house. There was a little book section, and it was like, everything you need to know about the Backstreet Boys. And it had like little, like tidbits on them, and like each member, their eye color, their favorite things, their hobbies, this and that, their nicknames.
Were you a Backstreet Boys over in sync?
Yeah.
Really?
I was Backstreet Boys over in sync, and if you didn't think I did that just to go against the grain, yeah.
Yeah. I think commercially, I think Backstreet Boys were bigger.
No.
I would like to see the numbers.
No, I'm not even confused.
I think I heard that.
No. They were out before, but then NSYNC came and absolutely. There's just no way.
Well,
you're talking no strings attached.
Yeah, no.
That was the first time they had to close down Times Square.
Yeah. Can I tell you something about what my first screen name was? Do you know what it was?
What was it?
NSYNC Rocks 08.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, I told you I was a huge NSYNC fan. I loved NSYNC. They had a member named JC, and I thought it was Justin Timberlake, and I thought I was a leader.
Wait, you were like, they have a member named JC. I thought I was Justin Timberlake. What do you mean?
I thought the JC.
Was.
Because when you're a young boy and you see a group of men, you're like, I want to be the cute one.
Yeah.
I want to be the most popular one. So I saw them before I knew who each member was, and I heard one's name was JC, and I saw Justin Timberlake. I'm like, obviously that's JC. I'm JC. I'm the leader. He's the leader. We're leaders.
Yeah.
And then when I found out that Justin Timberlake wasn't JC, I did have to do some reckoning.
Yeah.
That was the first time
and you said,
in my life.
To get through this, I'm just going to have to get some cornrows.
Yeah, it's just what it was in a couple years. Yeah, at that time, that was the first time I ever had to reflect as a man.
Yeah, that's hysterical. I had no idea that was your first screen name. And it's also...
I made it in this room. This was the computer room.
That's absolutely
The
hysterical.
computer was right there.
And I love that you've always been just secure in your masculinity, that you were like, because boys just pretend to hate NSYNC.
Yeah, boys also didn't have a fucking two sisters running around the house making everything all feminine.
Yeah, you made your screen name without, no one had a gun to your head and said, make your screen name NSYNC Rocks 08.
Hey,
What's 08 for?
I don't know. It might have been a different number. I don't remember, but it was definitely NSYNC Rocks. And you just look at me as a youth and you go, the kid's parents are divorced. He doesn't have a positive male role model in the house. Because if my dad saw that, he'd be like, make it white chocolate.
Yeah. You
Take out the chocolate.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what I mean?
hysterical that you were like, I needed to
NSYNC
stress.
Rocks,
Yeah.
man. I wasn't like in middle school. This was before like girls were important to me.
Yeah.
So,
NSYNC Rocks is hysterical. So I mean, I was definitely a fan of NSYNC. Like I saw them in concert.
Yeah.
But I was a more definitely more Backstreet Boys.
What was your favorite song?
I mean, there's so many.
Streets back, all right. That's a heater.
Been done. I think it was. I don't know what he does to make you
Oh
cry.
yeah, you were a little.
I'll
older.
be there to make you smile.
I don't know that.
I don't have
I don't know.
a fancy car to get to you. I'd walk 1,000
Just
miles.
keep on going after
You know
I
what?
told you I don't know.
My love is all I have
When
to give.
my shit is like, I told you I didn't know it like fucking 40 seconds
Yeah.
ago, and you just went deep and you're like, come on, you know it. No, I don't.
I play it for you, you'll know it was one of their biggest songs. You will know it for sure. I wish I could give the world to you, but love is all I have to give. Just Broke Boys, basically saying like, hey, I can't do anything for you but love you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he might buy you a fancy car, but I'll walk to you.
Yeah, really set you up for life.
Yeah,
really
yeah.
kind of fucking kind of drove you to the bend that you ended up with.
Yeah, absolutely. They said I don't have a
this
car.
day.
I don't have a car, but you ever heard of the M15?
Yeah, there you go. Right through the whole neighborhood.
Yeah.
All right,
you
so-
ever get on the 4 train and go to the Bronx, the last stop in the Bronx? You should do that.
Yeah, there you go. And for me, do that for me.
Yeah.
So,
So what was I saying? Yes. So I like the Backstreet Boys. That's where we're back. Backstreet back. And so I had the book. I was a big Nick Carter fan, and you know,
Naturally.
I'm on his chapter, and I'm like, of course, obviously, I have to memorize every fact about him. And so it said like, you know, his favorite color, everything, and it said his nicknames. And I was with a couple of my friends, and I'm like, Nick Carter's nickname is Charles. And like my friends, they were like, the girl was Polish, so she was like, I think that's chaos. And I was like, immediately was like, oh no,
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
how old were you?
I don't know, maybe 5th, 6th grade.
Oh, I thought you were going to 5th, 16. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
98.
Yeah.
I'm in 5th grade.
Okay.
So I'm like, immediately I'm like, fuck, but I can't look stupid. So I'm like, please. I'm like, Charles is a nickname in Spanish.
Yeah.
And I was, and they were like, yeah, but I think they mean chaos. I was like, I think they mean Charles because Howie is Latino. And then I'm like, you know, more like, oh, you wouldn't know.
Yeah, you
You're
wouldn't know.
not. Please.
Yeah.
Everybody, you know what you're being right now? Charles.
You're being very Chelsea.
You're being Charles.
Yeah.
And yeah. And then I went home and I was like, I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah, that's a tough one there.
Yeah.
That's a tough one to swallow.
Yeah.
Chouse. That's
Chouse.
crazy. I feel like you have a lot of stories that are rooted in your mispronunciation of words.
Like what?
I don't know. Oh, well, Grupa, Chouse,
Draw.
Draw.
Yeah.
You have
Earl.
Earl, this is there.
Turlet.
Did you ever think that those were the correct pronunciations?
No, I
of
never.
words?
I knew Earl wasn't, and I knew Turlet wasn't. Right? It was just funny to hear my grandma say that. But you know, I pronounced things like super like New York until like I realized that they were wrong.
What was? Do you have a moment where, like a favorite moment of somebody realizing you have a super New York accent?
When I said draw, Gail and David made fun of me, and then I called it Cascos with an S. And they were like, "Yeah, okay. What would you wear with your underwears too?"
Is that underwears is not right? Oh yeah, I guess not.
Underwear.
Yeah, underwears.
Yeah, underwears.
That's funny.
You got your underwears on.
Yo, the what putting S's on the end of words does to those words
Yeah.
it does need to be studied.
It does, but also one time we had this conversation that I would put S at the S at the end of things, and you were like, I don't do that, and then I was like, do you say Pizzeria Uno's? And then you were like, it is Uno's. I was like, it's not, and then we looked it up, and it just Uno.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I thought Pizzeria Uno and Uno's were two different franchises. I was like, oh, they're rivals. It's like fucking Coke and Pepsi.
Yeah.
It's like Sprite and 7-Up.
Yeah, except they had the same name.
That's where I thought the rivalry came from.
Like the pizzeria should have been Pizzeria Dos.
Yeah, Pizzeria Uno's. I mean, that's it's neck and neck. It's like fucking Yankees and Red Sox.
That's hysterical that you thought that.
I truly thought that Uno and Uno's were different. Like when we found it out, when you're like, no, there is no Uno's. I was like, I think you're mistaking Pizzeria Uno, their biggest competitor.
Yeah. And then I was like, you got something wrong with you if you think I don't know my chain restaurants.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I remember you did tell me. I didn't know. I thought there were two different things. What else? Costco's. That took me a while to undo.
I absolutely still call it Costco's. And if you think my dad doesn't text me once a month when he goes, he said, going to Costco's.
Yeah.
Need anything?
Why do we do that?
I don't know. It's so weird.
I think is it more, you think Latino or more Italian or just New York?
I think it's just New York. Yeah, just S's at the end of things that it doesn't need.
Latinos do it a lot though, like when they talk about sports teams that don't have the S, just because they think they should.
Yeah.
Like, I watched the Orlando Magics.
I thought it was Magics.
Jesus Christ.
Is it Magic?
Magic.
That doesn't even flow off the
tongue.
tongue,
The Orlando Magic. I watched the Magics.
It sounds like you're stopping short.
No, dude. The Orlando Magic.
In this house, it's the Magics. I thought it was the Magics.
No, it's the Magic.
That's stupid.
Got the magic. That's what it is.
Yeah, I got the magic stick.
Maybe if I can hit once, I can hit twice. Man, I used to listen to that song on my MP3 player.
Yeah. Do you know today I saw Ja Rule not clapping back, but starting drama with 50 Cent today.
Did he?
Somebody.
I saw Ja Rule on the Breakfast Club or something like that.
Well, it was a tweet. I was gonna say it was a Twitter. It was a Twitters.
Twittish.
Yeah. Someone posted a picture of G Unit, and they were like, they literally ended Murder Inc. And then Ja Rule quoted it and was like, by going to the feds and telling on us because they're rat or because they're rats, and he just put like mad rat emojis, and then someone was like in the comments like that's been debunked, and then Ja Rule's like, yeah, it happened to me, and then they like put up like the court documents and stuff. Other people were like, it's been debunked. Ja Rule's like, I was in jail.
How you gonna tell me? I'm bunking it. Rebunk it.
Yeah, that's so funny. So in telling somebody their story, that's already been debunked. It's like, hey, I'm writing this from my jail cell.
Yeah, even if I'm lying, it's my thing to lie about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna know a little bit better than you, bud. So what did it end up being?
I don't know. I'm sure 50 Cent. I'm sure if we go on his page by now, he's probably written something. But I've also never seen Ja Rule go at 50 Cent before because he'll lose.
Yeah, Ja would have benefited, I think, from Twitter because. Being like, you see what happened to Drake, and like he definitely lost, but there's still so many people that ride for him.
Yeah.
So it doesn't even really matter. Ja Rule definitely lost, but like he would have had people still on the side.
For sure.
They made it illegal to be on Ja Rule's side.
Yeah, you couldn't be.
You could not.
You could not be, and just also make no mistake, Ja Rule crawled so Drake could walk.
Oh yeah, it's a shame what they're doing to these people.
It's
a shame what they've always tried to do to the singing rapper.
Yeah, let them sing.
Let them sing.
You know what I mean? I like some 50 Cent songs, but I'm never gonna choose that over.
Nah, it's a whole
Monroe.
different thing.
She's trying to get out of the room now. I mean, now you can knock shit over.
You want me to let her out?
No. But yeah, so anyway, I thought I mentioned that there was a little drama today, so we'll
I
see.
did see something about it. I don't remember what it was, and I saw that Ja Rule like shut down DJ Envy. I saw the headline, but I didn't click on it.
Oh yeah, I didn't click on it either. I'm kind of over like the Breakfast Club.
Dog, yeah, I don't want to see the Breakfast Club unless Nyla's on it.
Yeah, exactly. Shout out to Nyla.
But yeah, that's pretty much that. Shit, dude, I don't know, man. I really
think we're at about an hour.
We're almost at an hour. I will. What I will do, because you know me. And it's not going to be fun.
You want to do a fiesta?
I have one thing, a quick get together.
Okay.
At this premise party.
Okay.
The only thing that I have, this week. I feel like I've been seeing so many ads for like adoption shelters, like for dogs and puppies, and they're always so cute. And I realized that like now for me at this point in my life, seeing puppies that I can adopt in my area is my mature version of the porno ads for horny single ladies in my area.
Yeah.
They have been completely replaced in my algorithm.
Yeah. Because just pit bulls.
Yeah. It used to be cougars, now it's pit bulls.
Yeah.
Because it used to just be horny single women in your area.
And there were so many.
Oh my God, so many. And they would always pop up. Pop up.
What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? Horny older women in your area. And it's like now.
Are you masturbating alone?
Oh my, those are the best. Those used to be the best.
Yeah,
are you watching porn by yourself right now?
Yeah, it's like because I'm not a creep.
There's a video. I'm gonna send it to you. There's a video of a guy who made a sketch that it's the video like, are you watching porn by yourself? And then he flips the camera and he's like, no, I'm with my boy. And it's like 40 dudes.
That's hysterical.
It was mad funny. But that is definitely I just noticed that recently that like I look at my phone and it's just puppies you can adopt, but it used to be horny single ladies.
Horny single ladies, how times have changed.
How times have changed. Now it's just about my baby girl. It used to be a lot of pussy. Now it's about puppies.
Yeah, that's how it is.
It's what it is, man. The growth, and you know what that is?
Growth. Yeah, I love that.
That's life. That's how you know I haven't been on the porns in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, been kick the habit clean.
Yeah, a little
bit. Kick the clean. It's been Lent.
Yeah, a
Jesus
little bit.
died for me. Can't fucking do this.
Yeah, you haven't. How long has it been?
It's been since the beginning of Lent. And I'm going to keep it going.
You're going to keep it going.
When I break it, this podcast will be the first one to know. Yeah. And I don't plan on breaking it. Longest I've ever gone is 175. The
fact that you count that is crazy.
I counted that, yeah. You can calculate from the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now we'll see. We'll see what's going on. I have a good feel. I feel like I'm in a different fucking place right now.
You're just going to cut it off.
Yeah, but
I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, period. I'm just going to cut it off and I'm just going to bring home 3 or 4 puppies. It's just what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I feel like that'll do it.
Yeah,
that'll do it for another amazing episode of Soft Launch, everybody. Thank you so much. Samantha's going to do our closing announcements.
Yes.
Yeah.
Guys, if you are listening to this on Wednesday, you can watch us on Friday.
Oh, shit.
We will be on NBC. Mm-hmm. We will be on The Jenna Show.
Yep.
We're going to be doing...
Formerly what?
Jenna and Hoda Show.
Yeah, this is after the Today Show.
Yeah.
Big fucking deal.
It's a big deal. Shout out Maha for putting in that connect.
Always.
We're going to be doing Couples Court, and we won't tell you what we're going to talk about because it could be a surprise for you. But it's like an issue that we have in our relationship, obviously lighthearted, and we're going to be discussing it. And then the judge of it will be Tyra Banks.
We were all rooting for you.
Yeah. Super excited for that. So guys, look out for our TV debut.
Yep.
And it won't do anything for our careers or anything like that.
Make no mistake.
Yeah. But I will have a credit now. Needed that.
Yep.
And so look out for that on Friday. It should air between 10 and 12.
There you go.
And then we have our soft launch show, live version of this. It is going to be on April 26th at 5 p.m. at the stand. Come through, buy your ticket. Promo code Monroe for half off tickets.
That's right.
And then if you can't make it on the 26th, I'm so sad. But oh my God, you can catch us the next day, April 27th, 8 p.m. at New York Comedy Club on East 4th Street. Come through for our In Rhythm comedy show. It is a comedy show where we highlight comedians of color in New York City. Come through. There is no DEI here. It doesn't exist over here. I mean, yes, it does. DEI does exist.
It doesn't exist. Well, no, it doesn't exist because that's the only way we operate.
That's the only way we book.
It's not a policy.
Target.
Yeah, it's not a policy. It's the way that we fucking live.
Yeah, just got a little tongue tied.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But come through, and then you can use promo code Boogie BOOGIE, and that will give you $15 tickets. Come through. That is a really, really fun show. It's more traditional stand up. Or come to both. Yeah. Be a super softie of the week and come to both fucking shows. If you saw our latest clip of us like doing crowd work and talking to somebody together, that was from our last In Rhythm show, which was an absolute blast. We already got like 10 tickets sold for that. So come through. It'll be a really great show, but we do need to sell soft launch tickets, so come to that too.
Yeah, just come see us at the very least, guys. Drop a comment, a like. You guys have been coming through with comments, and we really appreciate it.
We really do appreciate it. And on Spotify too, you guys have really been coming through.
Both of them. Even just if it's just an emoji, everything helps. If you're on Spotify, leave a review. Apple Music, leave a review. YouTube, just leave a comment. Make sure you're subscribed. And check us out on Instagram. We've been dropping a lot of content.
Yes.
A lot of we're doing a lot of clips, a lot of stand up. We're fucking really turning it up, and we can't do it without you guys. So thank you for being here.
Yes.
And keep engaging with us. Anytime you see us, drop a like, drop a comment, whatever we're dropping, put it out. All right. Thank you guys so much. We love you. I've been Jason Mendoza.
I'm Samantha Santos.
We'll catch y'all next week.
Bye.
Peace.